Hi, good morning. I'm here with another charity shop find. Now, it's been a little bit quiet in the charity shops recently, not many doll things. So every time I've gone in, I've come out a little bit disappointed, but I have had some great bargains in the past. Now, this particular thing, as you will have seen from the thumbnail what it is, originally was priced quite high. Well, for a charity shop, probably was worth it, but because it was on a high shelf, I couldn't see the contents. So I'm still thinking, oh, £40, no, I haven't got £40 to spend today. That's not going to happen. You know, food, things like that come first, don't they? So I ignored it. I walked away, sort of disappointed because it was something I wanted, but you know, that's how it goes. So we went in, what day am I on? Not yesterday, the day before. And my husband says, oh, come on, we'll look in the charity shop. And I'm like, oh, there's nothing in lately. What's the point? But we went in, and as you've seen from the thumbnail, I got, ta-da! And as you can also see from the price, originally £40 down to 20, and it was actually on a lower shelf now. So I could see what was in it. So I got very excited. I picked it up very quickly because, as I will show you the contents in a second, there's so much in there. It is amazing. I've wanted one of the boxes for a long time because I thought it would be a great way to store. I haven't got a lot of rainbow high dolls, but I've got some outfits and things like that. And I just think this case is a lovely way of sort of displaying it. I know it's sort of a play case because it's like a dressing room, I suppose, for want of a better word. But I just think it's a very nice case. It looks good, nice way of storage. So, £20. How could I not? I still wasn't supposed to be spending. But my husband says, well, you can't not at that price. And I know. So I'm still holding on to it anyway, even though I was still debating it. I'm still holding it. So yes, I went for it. I mean, £20 for the box alone is a good price. I'm surprised they dropped it that much. I presume because it's quite large and it was up on one of their high shelves, they probably just wanted to get rid of it because it was in their way. So over the moon, charity shop got £20 off me. I got a wonderful box and I'm now going to show you top down what I got in it, and it's great. In fact, I need to try and angle the camera so you can sort of look into it. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, so it could have some strange angles, but we will see. So we're going to have a look at this. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you in a second with my rainbow high box and goodies. See you in a second. Well, this is definitely a weird angle for filming. I'm stood up because the box is quite large and I wanted to get in as much as possible. I might pause it and bring the camera lower, I don't know. But I've actually got my camera hanging from a shelf. Hopefully it's going to stay there. Well, my camera, my phone. But I wanted to sort of show you the whole box first. So I'm stood up, so I'm trying to reach down here. So as you can see, rainbow high, £40 down to £20. Well, what could I say to that? So this is just, I've left the label on because I just wanted to show you what it was. I suspect it's going to be very sticky. Let's take it off. So I'm going to need to clean the box up from the stickiness. So I'll put that to one side. But as far as I could see, all the corners are nice and smart and nice and tidy. I think there is a scratch there. I think they put the label over the scratch. That's a little bit naughty, but it is a scratch. It is not a break. I can just sort of feel it sort of with my nails. It might sort of just clean out, you know, something like that. So yeah, they shouldn't have done that. That is a little bit naughty, because even if it wasn't me buying it or somebody else or a child was buying it, you know, you don't want something that is actually broken, but it is only a scratch. So I will let them off with that. So we've got this gorgeous rainbow high plaque there. Now it's all going to rattle like mad as I turn it over. Turning it over one and turning it over two to the front of the box. We'll take it to the top. So as you can see, it's sort of like a chest, so, or a suitcase. So we've got all these corner places, which is great. Actually, it's a good idea because it does actually strengthen that up. I hope the lighting's okay here. I'm going to pause a second and I'm going to sort of try and get a bit more light on this, because me being stood up and looking at the camera, it looks dark. I could be wrong. It might be okay. So bear with me a second. I think that might be a little bit better, so fingers crossed that's okay. So again, just wants a bit of a clean, you know, a few scuffs and a little bit of dirt, but the box itself is sound as far as I can see. So over onto the front, we have this little lock, which I think is really cute, and it does work. So it does just click in. I have undone it. So again, a little bit of scuffing, etc. You can't expect, it's been played with, you know, you're going to expect these things. Basically, you push it in, yeah, click it out. That's as far as it goes. But again, it's a nice touch. Sort of looking sort of, I suppose it's almost harping back to the vintage cases where people would have travelled their clothes around. So that's quite a nice feel as well. I'll just put that to one side. So let's have a look. We're going to open it up. It's all going to fall out. But I'm going to do it this way, and then we'll sort of, like I said, maybe get in a little bit closer and have a look what is there. So it opens up nicely. Basically, I think perhaps should I take all this out? Right, so I'm going to be moving to the side here. So I'm going to take it all out, and we will look at that separate, I think. Let's have a look at this box, because it is nice. It is a lovely play set. I certainly would have loved to have played with it as a child. I'll leave those in for a minute. But basically, as you can see, we have a mirror. I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think there is a sort of like a clear, sort of acrylic looking chair that should go in here, because this is like a dressing table area, which is quite nice. Let's say we've got nice big mirror storage. This would sort of cosmetics, etc. And then we've got these two great sides, one with a few shelves. So we've got two wardrobes on either side as well, which I think is lovely. So yeah, super pleased with this box, and it will definitely be storing. Like I said, I haven't got a lot of rainbow highs, but let me think, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 dolls. That's all I have at the moment. At the moment, I shouldn't say that, should I? But you know what it's like. So they all have a set of clothing each, and at the minute they've just been shoved in a drawer, so they can go in here. So all rainbow high stuff can be kept in here. Accessories, coat hangers, shoes. Oh, you know what I'm like with shoes. I bought the blind bag ones, the bags, love it all. That is one thing that got me quite excited about this, because the amount of shoes, you just wait, it's amazing. So that is all there is for this. I'm going to pause again, and what I'm going to do is move the plastic, I'm going to bring the camera down, and we're going to look at all the goodies that I actually got in this amazing box. I'll see you in a second. So many goodies here. This is amazing. Now, I did have a little peek in the box. How could I not? And while I was peeking in the box, so was my husband, and he decided, it was a bigger mess than this inside the box. That's why I said I couldn't tell what was in it. He sat there sorting all the shoes out and putting them in the boxes in pairs. Apparently there is only one that is not a pair, but I didn't get a chance to look. He just sorted that out, and then I went, oh, just leave it, because I've got to do the actual video. So let's have a look. Boxes. Love these boxes. Did these come originally with the big case? I don't know. I have been eyeing them up. I know somebody was selling some on Vinted, because I might still get some more, because I just think they're, look at these, they're just great sort of for storing things. I just think they are really nice sort of boxes. Oh, I'm throwing them about, and that stacks quite nicely like that. They complement the whole thing. So I must admit, when the bags and the shoes came out, I did sort of semi-complain about the price compared with the Zuru ones, but the packaging and the quality of presentation was beautiful. I could not fault them. I just thought they was a bit expensive, and we know they were a bit expensive because then after a while the supermarkets and the shops started reducing them massively because they were not selling. It's as simple as that. I don't think I need to buy any rainbow high shoes for quite some time. So shall we have a look at the shoes? Let's put the clothes to one side. Oh, I hope I didn't knock my camera. There's a big pair of boots. I've got a pair of those boots though. So we do have a double there, but I don't have that many. I don't think. I still have so many things to sort out. So here to play, and they are all the shoes. How exciting. So shoes and bags, shoes and bags, shoes and bags as far as I'm concerned, but only for the dolls. I don't actually have that many. It's something I would actually like. You know, occasionally I think it would be nice, but sometimes other things sort of come before that. It says me, and then I go and buy this for a doll. I could have bought myself a pair of shoes, but this is way more exciting. So what have we got? As I mentioned, we have the big boots. Look at those. They are gorgeous. I mean, apart from the fact I say I like these shoes, I couldn't wear any of them. Or if I did, I'd just have to sit still. I wouldn't be going anywhere, but I can still admire them. So we have them. Which box shall we start with? This is really nice. Again, so the detailing with the gold. And we've got a pair of sort of chunky trainers. I'm sure you'll all tell me who these are all for. I do know some, but I'm not going to say it because I'll get it wrong. And then I'll feel silly. But I do know roughly what some of them are. I love this one. I love the shape of that heel. That is really, really nice. And I was about to say I don't think they are rainbow high. They look to be short. How could I say they're not? There's a rainbow on them. It says rainbow high on the side and on the bottom. But so we've got some sort of more trainers, but they do look smaller, don't they? It'll be for one of the tweens, possibly. They got smaller feet. Could be something like that. Are they tweens for the rainbow high or are they tweens for the lols? There are smaller ones, aren't there? This is why I don't say names, because I know I'm going to get them wrong. So we have box number 1. The box is in great condition. So I'm going to pop that to one side. Love these. Now, I would wear these. If I could get a pair of these, I would wear them. Just look at these snow boots. They are gorgeous, and they do take up a lot of room in that box. And that box is silver. So some of them are silver and some of them are gold. So they clearly do come from different collections. So that's that one. And then, shall we just empty these out? Let's just empty them out. I've got to sort it all out anyway, and I need to get my other rainbow high things out so I can pop them all in. I say, love these cases. I like anything that makes storage, and especially if it makes storage prettily. So what have we got here? We definitely got pears. They're pears. Look at those soles. They're just gorgeous. I got a pair of those, but they're not rainbow high, are they? No, they're Barbie. Look, Barbie gets a pair of sandals as well out of it. So I'm going to move them to one side because I don't want to pop them back in the box. More heels. You'll have all seen these shoes on various openings and things like that, but are they not amazing to look at? Just look at this. There was some very, very lucky person who owned this, whether it be child or adult. They must have had an amazing playtime with all this. I mean, look at these. So we've got these, and then this is a pair. So we've got the strappy sandals with rainbow all over it. And I don't know which one was the odd one. Oh, look at these. I've not seen these. They're like little skates. Look at that. She has high-heeled ice skates. I couldn't walk in these, let alone ice skate. Not that I can ice skate either, but it's cool. I just like the designs. It's all about, when I'm looking at things like this, it's about the design, the style, things like that. That is what I love. I really, really do. It's like these heels with the roses on. I mean, it's just, the imagination of them is gorgeous. We got a pair of red ones with gorgeous black sort of shiny bottoms. Love, love, love. We have a pair of yellow with a clear. It's going to take me ages to go through all this, isn't it? Is this the odd one? This must be our odd one. So I have an odd shoe. You never know. I might be able to find one somewhere. And then we have these two, which I do have these as well. But they've even got sort of like the liner in. I don't think these have even ever been on a doll. I think they've probably just been in the case. And that's... Oh, no, that isn't the odd one. Look, there's one there. No, that matches. I must have left the odd one out in this lot. We have these, I'm presuming, earrings. Oh, excuse my poor dry hands at the moment. When it's warm here in the UK, for some reason, my skin decides it likes to peel off. I don't sunbathe, I don't go out in the sun, it doesn't agree with me. But yes, I get sort of slightly peely on dry skin on my hands and my feet. So it's not a great look, but I put hand cream on and unfortunately I can't do any more than that. So we have some earrings, and I think we have an odd earring. That's got to be earrings, hasn't it? So really earrings shouldn't be in with shoes. But as I say, wasn't me sorting it. It was my husband having a play. He wouldn't admit that, but I think he was. So let's move those over, because then we have some bags. Let's pull all the bags in. Where's all the bags? I know there's a few more somewhere, or is that all the bags? So there's a little bag there. I think that's the bags for now, but we'll find them as we go. So these are really cute. I love this little tiny one with rainbow all over it. Oh, and it's even got, is that another, is that the other earring? No? Yes, that's the other earring. Is that the other one? It'll do as the other one. I think it is. So we've got little bags and another little bag. How cute is that? I'm presuming these are bags that came with the doll. I don't think they're the ones that came in the boxes. The ones that came in the boxes were sort of quite I think a slightly higher quality, if that makes sense. But yeah, we've got some gorgeous little bags that open, and oh, I just don't know where to start. So we've got bags, we've got combs. Don't we always get combs? I've got hundreds. This shows how many dolls this person had. As I say, I think they had quite the collection. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So did we have 10 dolls? I suspect so. You know, they just looking at them then, I generally think, well, why do we want all those combs? I'm just wondering if there's a way, I don't know, could they be displayed in a frame? Or that'd be quite a novel idea. I might have to think if I can sort of create some sort of art with the combs and maybe pop them up on my wall, because otherwise it's a shame. It is plastic. It's not great to be throwing all this plastic away. Yeah, I might have to have a think about that. That could be something that's a possibility. So we'll put the combs over there, and then we're coming on to the clothes. Again, if you've got the dolls, you'll recognise some of them. I'll recognise some, but not all. Love these coat hangers as well. I could do it getting like a plain version of these. These would be great sort of for hanging up for when I'm selling my items. So, but I don't want them saying Rainbow High on them, so they wouldn't be any good as they stood. So we got loads of coat hangers. All the loose coat hangers I will move. So that's going to be great when I put all the items back in the boxes, because I have got some coat hangers, but again, they've all just been thrown in a drawer to try and keep them tidy. So I'm going to take everything off the coat hangers actually. So we have a little shiny top. That's cool. So as I'm showing you, I'm going to put them to one side. Love these roses. Now, this was a doll I was so tempted to get, because every time I see something with roses on and it's black and it's gorgeous, they were items I wanted, but I haven't actually got the dolls, but I've got the clothes now. That is really nice. Is there another one that goes with that? I don't think. Oh, look, that's my odd shoe. That's the odd one, so you never know when I'll find it. But these do fit other dolls as well. They will be going in the Rainbow High box, but say if Cindy fancies, you know, a bit of a fancy up one day, perhaps she's going to have a rummage in the wardrobe. I'm sure the other girls won't mind sharing. So I'll pop that to one side. Now, I think I've got that one. I don't think I got rid of it, because that was my first girl that I got. We have the gorgeous rainbow sort of trousers. It's all immaculate condition as well. It's all very clean. Said I was taking them off the coat hangers, didn't I? So does that have a partner? I imagine it would have something. Imagine it's sort of like a skirt. So I'm not expecting everything to be there. This is just too cool. Look at that. I love that. So we have some trousers. I love the mint green as well. I have a mint green girl in the others. I don't have one in the Rainbow Highs. I've got one with mint green hair that is, well, I've both Blythe and Lol, but not Rainbow High. There is one that I've been eyeing up though. But look, I'd have the outfits. I'd have 2 outfits then though. That's the only thing. But yes, that is lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. What else we got? Found another coat hanger. Another coat hanger with some jeans. So we've got Rainbow High on the belt. Again, I like the detailing. You've got little buckles and things like that. So that's cool. We have some very, very gold trousers. Now, does that go with that? That's gold and gold. I say I'm going to get these completely mixed up. So apologies to you guys who are sort of quite serious collectors. So apologies for that. Another pause again, I know, but my throat keeps going really dry as well. So I'm falling apart. I've got my hands peeling. I think I've got a bit of hay fever, but, you know, there you go. The weather is beautiful, but although we had a massive thunderstorm last night, which wasn't so great. So we have a bit of bling there. We have a little, I thought it was shorts at first. It is a little skirt, which is really cute. And I say it's not just the Rainbow High dolls that can wear these. These will suit quite a few of the others. Sometimes the proportions are out, but, you know, you can actually get quite a few things to fit. We've got a little towel there. I don't know whether that is part of it. I don't know. We have a bit of snake skin. I mean, the detailing, I must admit, the detailing Rainbow High put in, is quite immaculate. It is really, really nice. They are nice. You know, it's like a decent fabric. You know, it feels nice and solid, which is always good. That is really cute. Look at the little pearls all the way around. I think they're all there as well. But yeah, something like that Cindy could wear. She'd look quite cool. Does that go with that? Don't know whether Cindy could wear that. I say there's slightly different proportions difference there. So we've got another purple one there. There's so many. We have a rainbow high one there. Now this would actually be quite cool for my Cindy to wear, because she could be a rainbow high fan. So that would be quite... I think that's quite a funny one. I like that t-shirt. I need to find a way to photograph a doll in that, because I just think that's quite amusing with the social media bit as well. So we have another skirt with yet another coat hanger. We have these really cute trousers, and look how they fringe, because obviously I've not seen a lot of these outfits because I don't have some of these dolls. So it is really nice to see. These faux hoods do make me chuckle though, because obviously the heads are a little bit big, aren't they? So that goes round and it sits so it looks like she's got a hood, but because the heads are big, that's not going to happen basically. We have a little sort of faux suede one there. And we have another one with, what does it say? I can't tell. Sparkle. Sparkle. I don't know. I presume it says rainbow high somewhere. But the way the fabric's gone, it's sort of not showing it. And we've got a cute little top here. Just trying to think of the other girls that I have here that would fit. Yeah, I think the Blythe, again, he's got a very similar body to Cindy. So that might work quite nicely. But just look at all this. I'm completely overwhelmed with all these clothes. Then all my coat hangers, all my combs, all my shoes, and then sliding them in, making a lot of clatter. These gorgeous boxes as well, let alone the box they all came in. So I think that £20 was incredibly well spent. So I do need to think about these combs. Have any of you had any ideas with these? Have you used the combs for anything else rather than just keeping a collection of combs for your dolls? Because it's always handy to have a comb. I get that. You know, I do have combs, especially when I'm doing photos. You do need to be carrying a comb around or a brush around with you. But yeah, it just seems an awful waste. I get why they do it. Perhaps they'd be better off doing like an accessory pack where you get a comb and, I don't know, some coat hangers and some bits and bobs, and you buy it separate to the doll. Because otherwise you're going to get a comb. But there again, you want a comb for every hair colour and things, you know, for every doll. So I don't know. I need to think, because I don't want to put those in the bin. I think they do deserve... I mean, because look, they are lovely anyway. And the colours are great with sort of the glitter that's running through. We've got a solid gold one there. I would like to do something. So if any of you have done something with them, let me know. If I decide to work, or if I can think of what to do for them, I will also let you know. I will post that at a later date. But I just wanted to share this with you. And of course, I want to get in the box and tidy it up. And I want to get my other rainbow high outfits out. And I've already deciding-ish where it's going to be going on display. So yeah, absolutely over the moon. Hope you enjoyed that. Apologies if I got the dolls wrong. That's why I avoided saying the names. But yeah, just wow. That was worth the weeks and weeks and weeks of having no charity shop finds to then find this. I keep saying I want to go to a car boot sale at some point, but every time I've been recently, there's been nothing. But I might think about it. I might think about it for next month. You never know, because I know some of the people out there who I've got on social media and various sort of platforms go to these car boots and they're like, oh, look, we found 3 vintage Cindy's, or, oh, look at this. And it's like, I never find that, but you never know. There's always a chance. It's always nice to have a rummage anyway, isn't it? So thank you so much for watching and listening to me prattle on about these. I was just so excited. I had to show you. And I'll see you all very soon. Please like, subscribe and share, and bye-bye for now.